guy could be the greatest talent we have ever found in rebuild history. Southend United, fresh of a double relegation. They have gone from League One to next year not being in FIFA altogether. It has been a fall from grace for Southend United, who have experienced financial difficulties, manager turnover, and just general turmoil in the past 48 months. But today, we look to reverse the fortunes of Southend United as we take control of the club while still in League 2. We're going to take them to the Champions League title. Ladies and gentlemen, it is monster rebuild time as we rebuild Southend United. Grab yourself a snack, get yourself comfy, it's gonna be a classic. But lads, only 50% of you that are watching the video right now are subscribed to the channel, so help us out, do us a favor, bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen a rebuild video in the past, here are the rules. The objective of the rebuilds are to win the UEFA Champions League final. All games in the rebuild are simulated. We cannot use the new jump in feature in rebuilds. The Champions League final, however, must be played. And of course, do not get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. There's the rules and objectives. Now it's time to jump into the rebuild. So this is the starting 11 that we have been given to begin season number 1 here at Southend United. Honestly, it's not that good a side. There's a reason why they've been relegated down to the non-division to bloody whatever you call it, but we have some work to do. We need to bring in, I would say, probably a new young striker, and then I think I might deliver the goods for you guys. I know how much you love Youth Academy products. We might have to do some Youth Academy work in the opening few seasons here to really develop a decent base for the club. But let's crack on. Let's go see what we can do. There it is, lads. I said I wanted to bring in a new young striker to kick things off. And as I always tend to do in these monster rebuilds, I have headed to the A-League for some options. Ben Wayne, the Kiwi wonder kid, the striker, coming across here from the Wellington Phoenix for £900,000. A player departure here as Jason Demetriou is headed to the club that I'm not even going to try pronunciating that club name, but we've got £250,000 out of the deal. And John White is headed to the Finnish league, I believe it is, signing for £130,000. Maybe it's the Norwegian league. I don't know. I know this club though, Sagan Tosu, have signed Timothy Diang, 61 rated French midfielder, £320,000 for him. So there we go, fellas. That is our opening window in charge of Southend United. Done and dusted. Ben Wayne into the club. White, Demetriou, and Diang all out of the club. Let's go take a look at what the starting lineup is looking like right now. So as you can see, Wayne comes in and he is a very necessary and a very decent addition to the starting lineup. Hopefully get some growth into him. But like I said, I want to get the Youth Academy involved, so let's go set that up now. So we are going to hire a new scout, putting the majority of our budget into it, William Terry. I want to get some decent players. Let's start off strong. And we are going to head to England here for 6 months, scouting anybody and everybody. Let's see what we can return. Also, I've just realized that the future star that you get given in every save on FIFA 21, Isaac Davies, this kid looks phenomenal. 18 years of age, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'5", right winger, 18 years of age and already 69 overall. Nice. We have to promote him. We have to bring him in. Gonna promote this kid here, Connor Mann, get him into the starting 11, see what he can do. All right, so here we are, lads, on the 1st of January, 12th position in League 2, which is better than real life. We're definitely in the hunt for playoffs. We're only 2 points away from Newport County in the playoff promotion spot, but we need to just keep building out the foundations. No real talents have emerged from the English Scouting Academy yet, so we'll keep pushing on there. And yeah, I wasn't even focused on making transfers in this transfer window. Holding off until next season. Just want to get the Youth Academy up and rolling. All right, I'm going to promote this guy in between the sticks. Looks like a bit of a beast, to be honest. Frankie Fletcher, 61 overall already. Decent potential. Let's go see what he can do for us. Gonna promote this defender as well. Stanley Norris, 76 to 94 potential. I would love if we could get him up to the top of that. We're going to promote him to the side as well. So our 6 months in England has come to an end. So I'm going to spend the remaining 3 months of the season scouting in Serbia. Hopefully find the next Mitrovic. All right, it's got to that point in the season. Everybody that is eligible, I am promoting to the senior side. Either get them some game time, get them out on loan next year, or just sell them for a profit. But a bunch of the 18 and 17 and even 16-year-olds coming in. We have missed out on playoff football by 3 points this season, lads. We finished 9th in League 2 with Southend United. It's a decent start to life at the helm, but I would have loved to be pushing for promotion. Salford City, Newport County and Walsall have all been promoted, however. With Leyton Orient, Grimsby Town, Carlisle United, Harrogate Town, all these teams down the bottom. Liverpool take down Bournemouth, which is surprising, to win the FA Cup in Season 1. Tottenham take down Leeds on penalties to win the Carabao Cup. Bristol Rovers have won the Papa John's Trophy. And it is Oldham Athletic have won the League 2 playoffs. Harry Kewell's former managerial side, they've won the League 2 playoffs. Liverpool have won the Jurgen Klopp Derby as they win the Champions League, and it is AC Milan Europa League champ. Just quietly, I think we have found an absolute gem here in Isaac Davies. I converted him to a left winger. He's gone up 6 overall in his first season. He's playing League 2 football and he's 75 rated. What the hell is going on? So a real foundational season number 1. We've found some decent English gems, but now it's about harnessing potential and continuing the growth. Alright lads, kicking off season 2, promoting the final 3 players in our youth academy. Everybody's either been promoted or released. Now it's time to put them out into the real world. First player departure of the season, Brandon Goodship is going to be getting on that ship of his and heading to Harrogate Town for £510,000. And we are going to send Konaman on a season-long loan to the Turkish League, whilst Nathan Ralph never ever trust a man with 2 first names. But Nathan Ralph is headed to Damak FC. Nathan Ferguson also out of the club, off to the Japanese League, off to Urawa Reds for £610,000. Whilst Harry Lennon is off to the Polish League. Been a lot of player departures in this transfer window, but we finally make a player signing, could even be a club record signing, as we spend majority of our transfer budget on Taylor Harwood-Bellis, bringing the former Manchester City player to the club from Blackburn for 2.7 mil. And we're back to player departures, as Mark Oxley is the latest to leave the club. Alright, we've broken the transfer record twice in the same window. Vitor Ferreira, the Portuguese midfielder, has joined us here from FC Porto for £2.9 million. How nice is it to finally sign somebody that has a real in-game face? Lewis Bateman off on loan for the season. And the same here with Nikola Vukoya. Nikola Vukoya headed to the Austrian League. It's loan season, baby. I'm sending a lot of these players out on loan because I want them to grow. I want to give them game time and hopefully just super grow them. But Jay Watkins off to AFC Wimbledon, whilst Rory Hayward is off to the Swedish League. This window has been quite busy, but it's time for another player departure, as Jacob Meles is off to the Romanian League for £370,000, whilst Phillips is off to Hamilton Academia for £300,000. So as far as transfer windows go, that was a pretty busy one here to kick off season 2. I really want to make sure that we get promoted up to League 1 this season. Promotion is the goal, so we've set ourselves up pretty damn well for that. I mean, you do take a look at the starting 11, a lot of our youth academy products starting to filter their way into the side. Davis, 76 rated. I am scared for what this kid might become. We've got Rowe in the starting 11, we've got Fletcher in there, a few of those guys getting involved. Holy crap, like, I knew that we were going to be competitive this season. We are wiping the floor in League 2. Currently 22 points clear of AFC Wimbledon. Just the 1 loss on the 1st of January. We are surely getting automatically promoted this season. I would be surprised if we even just don't, like, we're surely winning the league. Surely. Just because we're in a real comfortable spot doesn't mean I'm stopping the transfer business, however, as Simeon Akinola is headed to the Polish league for £340,000. Whilst Sean Hobson is off to Al Tawun here for £700,000. Another one of our Serbian Youth Academy products, Branimir Horvath, is off to the French League 2 for a loan. And the Boisa Grijic is off to the German 3rd Division, I think it is, on a loan. Arlo High is off to Shenzhen Kaiser on a season-long loan, well, for the remainder of this season. It keeps happening. Sam Hart off to Alanyaspor for £1.4 million. We're going to have some decent money to spend now, lads. And with that money, we have been able to sign Calvin Bassey from Rangers, the mighty Rangers, for £2.45 million. The Englishman coming back to England. That is a massive pickup, 68 rated, 22 years of age. Welcome, Calvin, to Southend United. So there we go, lads. It is all happening at Southend United. An already strong squad has surely just become that much stronger. Let's crack on and surely get our hands on the League 2 time. How good is that to see? Holy crap. We have finished top of League 2, just 2 losses all season. We're Centurions. We get 116 points and we finish what? 41 points clear? We would have had the title wrapped up in like February. That is ridiculous. Ourselves, Carlisle United, and Morecambe have all been automatically promoted. Bolton, Cambridge United, Barrow, Scunthorpe, all down the bottom end. Liverpool have won another FA Cup title. Man City win a Manchester derby to win the Carabao Cup. Hull City win the EFL trophy. Stevenage are joining us in League 1 next season as they take down Forest Green 3-1. And it is Bayern Munich coming away as Champions League winners. Whilst Lazio take down Wolfsburg to win the Europa League. So yeah, as far as the season goes, I don't think I could have asked for much more. The squad is improving like crazy. We have made some massive signings and we have wiped the floor in League 2. But now it is all about survival and growth in League 1. Alright, life in League 1 begins. I was debating what I did with Elvis, but I have decided to sell Elvis Buomono to Fenerbahce here. £5 million into the back pocket. That's going to give us a bit of room to play around with now in this season. But instead of making a statement signing to begin the season, it's another loan. Rory Hayward off to the Turkish league. Same with Nikola Vojkoja off to Bielefeld. And there it is, lads. We finally pick ourselves up a new starting right back. Jeremy Ngakia headed to the club here. We've signed the English defender from Watford for £7.5 million. We are not here to play around, lads. Gonna sign ourselves a free agent striker as well here. Wilfred Bicari, the Italian striker, 18 years of age, 62 overall, joining the club as a backup. And we are gonna send Arlo High on another season-long loan. He went up, what, like, he was like 58 or 59 when we sent him off last year. He's off to Amiens. Hopefully he can get some more growth behind him. This is exciting. Stanley Schofield also out of the club on a season-long loan. This period, this era is really about growing the squad, like getting up in terms of promotions and also just loaning everybody out to get growth. But there we go. A massive signing to the right-hand side of our defense. Ngakia into the side. Buomono out of it and off to Fenerbahce. The big question is though, what can this side produce in League 1? I mean, you look at the team, and our team looks phenomenal. Davis is 81 rated. Like, are you taking the piss? The majority of our side are in the 70s now. You've got Ferreira, who's 75. Harwood Bellis is 74. This Southend United team is cooked. Let's see if the performances can follow that on the pitch, however. Yes. Yes, they do. We're currently top of League 1 here on the 1st of January. 58 points under our belts. This is exciting. This is very exciting. We are absolutely flying at the moment, but we have to keep it up in the second half of the season. No business done in the January transfer window, however. Whilst I do want to make some improvements to the squad, we didn't have the finances and the players that are worth selling to help finance that, if that makes sense. So we'll deal with the squad we have right now for the remainder of Season 3 and hope and pray to the FIFA gods that it is enough to get us up to the championship. Centurions and champions for the second straight year. Let's go, Southend United. 105 points. That is absolutely wild. We top League One at our first time of trying. And instead of Southend having a double relegation like they did in real life, we've had a double promotion, boys. Let's go. Unfortunately for Salford City, Morecambe, Carlisle United, and Swindon Town, you're all down to League 2, boys. Man City stopped Liverpool's run of dominance in the FA Cup and win the FA Cup themselves this year. Everton have taken down Arsenal to win the Carabao Cup. Huddersfield have won the Papa John's Trophy on penalty. Hull City will be joining ourselves in Huddersfield in the Championship next season as they take down Peterborough on penalties. Atletico Madrid have won the Champions League. Bayer Leverkusen have won the Kai Havertz derby. Just quietly, can we take a moment to appreciate Isaac Davies? Yes, I know Edgebury got an insane season. That is so good. But Isaac Davies, playing in League One, has already grown to 86 overall at the age of 20, bagged himself 23 goals and 11 assists. Are you taking the piss, brother? 86 overall already. Yeah, I don't really have many words to describe this rebuild so far. The team, yeah, just something else, lads. The championship is the next objective. Let's see if we can make it 3 promotions on the trot. Alright, so we are going to kick off season number 4 here, lads. Harry Seaton is headed to Excellemouscron, Belgian League, 220k, baby. Conor Mann, never going to play a game for the club, is he? Conor Mann once again off on loan, headed to Middlesbrough. And Frankie Fletcher also out on loan, headed to Fenerbahce. It's not Frankie Fletcher season anymore. You're about to see in a little bit how good High has grown. Let's get this straight. I have zero intentions of ever selling Isaac Davies, but holy shit. Brighton, first of all, how are Brighton able to offer us £180 million? Second of all, £180 million for Isaac Davies already. What is this kid eating for breakfast? We are going to sell Nikola Vukoya on a permanent deal, however, sending him to AS Monaco for 2.2 mil, whilst Olayinka is headed to Watford for 2.7 mil. We are breaking the bank here, lads. Another club record signing as Samuel Ricci, the Italian midfielder, joining us here from Empoli for £14.6 million. 75 rated. That is a huge addition to the midfield. Welcome to the championship. Welcome to Southend United. And we are going to sell Ashley Nathaniel George. Remember what I said earlier about never trusting a man with 2 first names? My man has 3 first names. Come on, man. Get out of our club. And Jay Watkins is off to Eupen on a season-long loan as well. Same deal here with Lewis Bateman off to the Belgian League on loan. And that is going to be the opening window for season number 4 done and dusted. I'm really just cherry picking certain parts of the squad to keep on improving. We wanted to improve the centre midfield role, so we brought in Ricky. We sold the players necessary. We loaned out a lot of players. Things are going well here at Southend United. Mr. Rebuild sprinkling a little bit of his magic. We're doing so well that Watford want us on a permanent deal. Not a chance. But this is how the team is looking. High has gone up to a 69 overall, so I'm like, all right, we'll give him a little bit of a go in between the sticks to be our starting man. He's younger than Frankie Fletcher, so we'll see how he goes, see if he grows, and go from there. But the starting 11, besides Hay, is looking quite balanced, to be honest. Davis at an 87 rating is mind-boggling to me. We are genuinely a chance of getting triple promotions. We are genuinely a chance of being a Premier League club, which is cool. Okay, it's going to be a grind. We've become somewhat accustomed to having the league title put on a silver platter for us the past few years. But we are in the championship. It is a different level. We are 7th in the championship on the 1st of January. Brighton are in the championship and were offering us £180 million for Isaac Davies. Are you taking the piss? Also, I have zero idea why I keep calling him Isaac Davies when his name is Isaac Davis. I don't know. Didn't have a heap of money to work with here in January, but I have decided to go out and sign this guy, Stefan Strybinga, on a permanent deal from Bayern Munich, the Austrian defensive midfielder, joins us here for £3.3 million. Riley Watkins is headed to FC Ingolstadt on a season-long loan, however, and that is going to be the January transfer window in the books. Not heaps I could have done this window, but Stridebringer is hopefully going to be a decent addition to the side. We'll get a development plan on him, see how he can grow, but most importantly, see how we finish Season 4. We're in the playoffs, lads. Oh my God. Please grind it out in the playoffs. We're going to have to battle with Sheffield United, Watford and Bristol City for a spot in the Premier League. But these are exciting areas. West Brom and Brighton automatically promoted, whilst Luton Town, Hull City and Swansea City, geez, okay, they've all been relegated. Liverpool take down Aston Villa to win the FA Cup. Liverpool have done the double as well, as they beat Southampton to win the Carabao Cup. Is this karma for me rejecting Watford's offer at the start of the season? Watford have defeated us in the playoff semi-finals, and we're going to have to grind out at least another season in the championship. We stay put and get eliminated in the semi. But it's all come full circle, as Bristol City have ultimately won the championship playoff final and take down Watford. PSG have won the Champions League this season, and Chelsea take down Atalanta to win the Europa League. Isaac Davis is 90 overall. My man's is 21 years of age and is 90 overall. 30 goals, 9 assists. This dude is on a different level. I have I don't know what to say. This is this guy could be headed for the Hall of Fame. This guy could be the greatest talent we have ever found in rebuild history. But there we go, lads. Season 4 didn't have the desired outcome, but we get another season to keep building our squad, and hopefully Season 5 will see us escape from the championship. Stanley Schofield, one of the many players that I feel have never spent a full season living in Southend, but we're sending him to Dusseldorf once again out on loan. But the growth, to be fair, 65 overall at age 19, decent potential. Alright, I was debating this for quite some time. Terrell Esbury has been decent for us, there is no doubt about it. But I just feel like we need to take the next level. His potential is very mediocre. He's already past his ceiling. I think he has like 73 potential or something in FIFA. So he's already reached past his ceiling. But we have sold the English winger to Benfica for 10.7 mil. And we have also decided to sell another one of our youth academy players. Neboitia Grijic is off to Firenze for £3.15 million. That's already our entire scouting mission from Season 1. Made profit off it. Jay Watkins out on loan again, off to RB Salzburg. Let's go. You guys don't understand how stressful as FIFA can get. I have been in negotiations for Manchester United trying to make this happen. We have spent virtually our last, it has been stressful, but we have finally signed Facundo Pellistri, the Uruguayan midfielder, joining us from Manchester United for £38.2 million. That is a monumental pickup. Welcome to Southend United. Welcome to the championship. Also going to sign a free agent defender here, Pelayo Herrera Piron, a Spanish left back, joining us on a free. And we are going to send Wilfred Bakari out on a season-long loan to Huesca. Whilst Branimir Horvath, his growth is decent as well, but he's off to Sheffield United for the season. Pellistri, though, is such a monster addition to the side. I'm going to convert him to a right winger, get some more growth on him, get a dynamic play style on him, and just see what we can do, honestly. Get a developmental plan, I should say, and see what we can do. That is a huge boost in terms of our push for promotion. I mean, you look at the side now, we're in the championship, and the large majority of the side is in the 80s, if not probably going to be in the 80s this season. Rowe is an underrated player. Rowe is one of our first youth academy signings. He's 82 rated. Davis is 90. Pelestri's 81. This team is absolutely cooked. Surely we're going to be one of the favorites for promotion here in Season 5. So far, so good, fellas. On the 1st of January, we find ourselves top of the championship on 65 points. Brentford in second place on 60. But we've got a nice little gap between us and the playoff spots. As long as we're promoted this season, I'm a happy man. But yeah, no real surprise. No business done here in the January transfer window. Palestri absolutely drained the bank account, but I'm not complaining about it either. We are going up. Say we are going up. Say what? Let's go, lads. We are top of the championship. We have finished in first here, and we are headed to the Premier League next season. 111 points. 5 points clear of Brentford. Let's go. At the other end of the spectrum, Lincoln City, Rotherham United, and Blackpool are all relegated. Manchester United take down Wolves to win the FA Cup. Spurs take down Man City to win the Carabao Cup. And it is going to be Nottingham Forest, I would say deservedly, Nottingham Forest joining ourselves and Brentford in the Premier League next year. Manchester City have got their hands on the Champions League title this season, whilst Leverkusen have won another Europa League. They're winning a fair few of them in this rebuild. This season, though, they take down Borussia Mönchengladbach. And on our road to promotion, it is no surprise that Isaac Davis has been one of the key pieces to the side. 26 goals, 8 assists, things you love to see. So there it is, lads. We have finally, after 5 years, we have worked our way up the English footballing ladder and have made it to the Premier League. Now, the question, can we survive? Can we prosper? Can we get ourselves one step closer to the Champions League, the promised land? Let's move. Season number 6, life in the Premier League. Here we go with a signing to kick it all off. We have brought Liam Delap back to the Premier League, bringing the English striker from Bayern Munich across for £33.4 million. An absolute steal. His value's gone up quite nicely as well, so I certainly ain't complaining about that. Look at some of those numbers. Man United have offered us just shy of £300 million for Isaac Davis, but the chief executive reckons we could get up to 400. That's almost £500 million for a guy that we got for free. Holy crap. Bit of a change of pace from talking about £500 million transfers to loaning out Stefan Streibinger to Real Betis. Also going to loan out Wilfred Bakari for the season off to Strasbourg. And since we have brought in Liam Delap, we have decided to part company with Ben Wayne here. I was hoping he would be a hero of the rebuild, but unfortunately, the side has kind of just progressed past him. But the Kiwi is headed to Brighton and Hove Albion for 15.1. And Jay Watkins, another loan for the Englishman, off to the Portuguese league this season. So there we go. Most of the time in real life when a club gets promoted to the Premier League, they have a crazy first transfer window. Unfortunately, FIFA doesn't recognize that. FIFA doesn't give us the necessary funds, so we haven't been able to go ridiculously crazy. Liam Delap in, Ben Wayne in, or Ben Wayne out, I should say. But let's see if it's enough for this season. I mean, realistically, the goal should be surviving relegation. Of course, I want that to happen. But with the squad the way it is, I think minimal we should be pushing for a top 10 finish. That has to be the goal, surely. I mean, we've got a 92 rated winger. Majority of our side is the low to mid 80s. It's a pretty damn impressive side. So top 4 is definitely within the top 10. So forget what I said about surviving this season. We are genuinely a shout of qualifying for Champions League football. Are you kidding me? Right. Nice. All right, gonna see what we can do in this January transfer window. Harry Cipriano is headed off out of the club for £610,000. It's a move that might come to shock some of you, but I have decided to sell Calvin Bassey here to Burnley. The Englishman has served his purpose at the club. We got him for an absolute cheap price, and now we have sold Calvin Bassey to Burnley for £49 million. Good business. Herrero Peron was probably thinking, oh, here we go. Bassey's been sold. Maybe I'll get my chance to start at left back. Nope, out on loan. And in response, we have signed Ryan Sessegnon from bloody Tottenham. We've paid a premium for him, but that is a massive upgrade to the side. 85 rated wing back Ryan Sessegnon joining us from Spurs for £75.1 million. There we go. Sessegnon is a massive addition to the left-hand side of our defense. Gonna hopefully shore up our top 4 spot and help us push on and get Champions League football. Champions League football is coming to Southend United next season, lads, in season number 7. Oh my God. We have finished 4th in our debut Premier League season. That is absolutely phenomenal. I'm hoping we don't get second season syndrome next year, but Man City win the Premier League. We finish 4th, which is ridiculous. At the other end of the spectrum, however, it is going to be Newcastle United, Brentford, and Nottingham Forest all relegated. Fulham have won the FA Cup. I would love to see that happen in real life. We have almost won. Oh my, we finish as runners-up in the Carabao Cup. That would have been sick. Barcelona win an all-Spanish Champions League final, whilst it is AC Milan winning the Europa League. So there we go, lads. Our maiden season in the Premier League has finished brilliantly, as we have finished in 4th position, Champions League football next year. Let's crack on and set ourselves up for a good run at the title, hopefully. Liam Delap was actually pretty bloody good for us last year. I mean, he's gone up 5 overall, and still we're at the point in the rebuild where him getting to 84 overall is not good enough for our side. We have sold Liam Delap for £102.1 million. I've got my eyes on somebody very special, and if we can pull this off, I'm going to be a very happy man. Less said the better, but just keep watching, lads. Please keep watching, because if I do this, I'm going to be on borderline tears. We have decided to sell send Herrera Peruin, on a season-long loan to Newcastle. Keep the growth coming for him. Going to sign a few free agent players here. However, the side and the numbers are pretty depleted at the moment. Morten Brockman is joining us on a free. Same deal with a bunch of these guys. Nilson Doninho Oliveira, a young Brazilian defender, joining us. Angelo Stiller, a real-life player, 79 rated. That is a great addition to our bench. Signing him on a free. Augustin Suarez, another left back. He's probably better than that Herrera Pinto guy, we have to be fair. And then another backup goalkeeper, Ferreira Vieira, Portuguese goalkeeper, 67 rated at age 17. We've found some decent talent. And the final guy here, Vivian Moreno, 19-year-old Spanish attacking midfielder, joining us on a free. We have done it, lads! Kylian bloody Mbappe joining Southend United. I could be wrong. I don't think I've signed Mbappe in a rebuild for the entirety of FIFA 21. I could be severely wrong, but I feel like that's the case. Kylian Mbappe joining us here from PSG for £194.9 million. We've had to scrape every last cent out of our transfer budget. But Kylian Mbappe is now a Southend player. Oh, only in FIFA. Only in FIFA. That shit is cooked, man. I did not think I would be signing Mbappe in a rebuild this rebuild, to be honest. But we've done what we've had to do. I can't wait to take a look at our side, because our attack especially is going to look scary strong. Dude, we're genuinely going to score like 400 goals this season. We've got Isaac Davis, 93 rated, Kylian Mbappe, 95 rated, and Palestri, 85 rated as our front three. This team is on a different level. Holy shit. The real test is going to come here though, lads. The Champions League. We have our first exposure to the Champions League in this rebuild, in this 7th season. We've been drawn against Napoli, Leverkusen, and Spartak Moscow. Big questions on how we go. Out of the group stages, that is a massive tick in our column. Ourselves and Leverkusen out of the group. Napoli probably into the Europa League or something, but we are into the round of 16. Let's go see who we're playing. We have been drawn up against AC Milan in the Champions League round of 16. Going to be an interesting proposition. Really not sure who they have in their squad, to be honest, at this point, but we're going to have to be on our A game nonetheless. The push for a first ever Premier League title is well and truly on, however though, lads. I said I didn't want to have second season syndrome, and so far, so good, as we are top of the Premier League, only 3 points clear of Man City, but so far, so good. It's all coming up Southend. I was like, I want to sign ourselves a new centre midfielder, see what we can do, potentially sell a player, and then I saw Gravenberch was available on a 6-month contract, pre-contract expiry deal, I was like, yeah, I have to try this. I have to go for this. Ryan Gravenberch, the Dutch midfielder, has accepted a pre-contract expiry deal. Haven't done too many of them lately. He'll be joining us next season if we can't win the Champions League in this 7th season. So there we go, lads. Gonna leave it how it is for the time being. Ryan Gravenberch into the starting lineup in season number 8. Hopefully, though, we don't even have to go to a season 8. Hopefully, we can take down Milan and all the European clubs and become European champions here in season 7. All right, lads. Here we go. The first leg at home here in Southend as we kick off our Champions League knockout run. Obviously, I like having the away leg first, but it's not to be here. So the big goal for us needs to be keeping a clean sheet against AC Milan so that when we head to the San Siro, we have all the advantage in our column. So we are going to simulate the first leg here against the Rossoneri, and the scoreline is going to be, it's a 2-1 win. So we have the advantage, but AC Milan do have the away goal in their column, which is not ideal at all. We're going to have to make sure we get the win or the draw in the second leg. All right, here we go, lads. Second leg, traveling away to the San Siro. We have a 2-1 advantage. The ideal scenario would just be a flat-out win. No injuries, clean sheet, no suspensions, and we get through to the quarterfinals unscathed. But if we lose like 1-0 or something on away goals rule, I'm going to cry. But the second leg away at the San Siro is going to be a 3-1 loss. We have lost in extra time and have been eliminated from the Champions League in the round of 16. That is a massive flop. Oh my God. A disappointing Champions League campaign, but the good news is that Southend United are Premier League champions, 79 points. Not the most convincing title win, but we have done it nonetheless. 5 points ahead of Man City. How about that top 5 though? Burnley and Fulham both getting European football. What the hell? At the other end of the spectrum, however, it is West Brom, Crystal Palace, and Sheffield United all relegated. Spurs have taken down Fulham and have won the FA Cup. And we have won the Carabao Cup. So we do the domestic double, the Premier League title, the Carabao Cup. Things you love to see. Manchester City did go on to win the Champions League this season. Would have been a little bit of a consolation if Milan went all the way. And it is AS Monaco taking down Chelsea to win the Europa League. Kylian Mbappe with a dream start to life at the club, however. 26 goals, 5 assists in his first season as a Southend United player. Monumental. I can't believe I'm even saying those words. I can't believe that I'm seeing him in a Southend kit on my screen right now. But anyway, things continue to get weird and wild in this Southend United rebuild. Let's go and have another crack at the Champions League in season number 8. There he is, lads. The man that we got on a free last year is finally here. Ryan Gravenberch joining us on a free transfer from Liverpool. 89 rated. Sliding straight into the starting 11. It's just cool. It's cooked, man. It's cooked. So I'm not going to lie. I love our starting 11, but our bench needs some serious work. So I'm going to go out and spend the crazy amount of money the board's given us on improving the bench. Ahmed Katusu joining the club here from Southampton. I'm not sure. Are Southampton and Southend sort of rivals? I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care at this point because we've made a good addition. Ahmed Katusu into the club for 42.4 mil. I've also found this young French goalkeeper. I'm thinking potentially could be the regen of Hugo Lloris, but it is Jonathan Ndika Matem joining us here for 43.4 million pounds from Aston Villa. And the Dutch defender Pascal Struijk is joining us for 43.6 million pounds from Tottenham. That's a pretty decent price if you ask me. There we go, lads. 130 million pounds of talent spent and into the club for bench players. They're good bench players, but bloody hell, we're at a different level now. This is how the starting lineup and the squad is looking. Our side is so good that Ricky has to go on the bench now insane, man. High has gone up to an 89. Palestri 89. Davis at a 95. Mbappe 90. I think there's a genuine chance a lot of this side can reach the 90s or at least get close to the 90s this season, which is a scary but enticing prospect. So we have been drawn into Group E of the Champions League here. Once again, group mates with Bayer Leverkusen, but we also have to battle it out with Club Brugge and Lech Poznan from Belgium and Poland, respectively. So let's see if we can get out of the group stages once again and find ourselves in the knockout stages for a second successive season. Can the bloody Southend? Let's go, lads. Top of the group, we finish above Leverkusen this season. 1 draw, 1 loss, 13 points, just 5 goals conceded. Things you love to see. Let's go see who we got in the round of 16. Well, that's concerning. PSG, at least though, to be fair, at least we have Mbappe on our side now. Not on their side, on our side. So fingers are bloody crossed that PSG spent that money we gave them poorly. We are looking for back-to-back Premier League titles, however, and most importantly, top 4 qualification. So far, we're on track. Didn't have a crazy amount of money to spend here in the January transfer window, but I really felt like we needed some improvement on like one of the wings, potentially the right wing. So we've gone out here and signed the Norwegian winger, Evjen. Never heard of him before, but we've signed him from Nice for £28.4 million. Guess you could say that's a Nice addition to the side. Okay, I'll stop. Stanley Schofield. He's been getting on loan every bloody season and it continues. 8 years into his career and he's on loan again. But there we go. Evjen into the side, a nice addition to the bench. Hopefully we don't even have to use him. Like, I get these bench players as insurance policies. You never want to take out your insurance policy, but if you have to, it's comfortable to have it there. Last year, this is where we fell down. This is where we absolutely choked. But we need to get our act together and get ourselves past the Champions League round of 16. The FIFA gods blessing us a little bit. They've given us the away leg up first. So let's make the most of it and get an away goal or 2 on the board. As we travel to the Parc des Princes, taking on PSG, the scoreline is going to be a 3-1 win. Come on. That is massive. Davis banging in goals left, right, and centre. 3 away goals on the board. That is huge. Come on. We are in a great position here, lads. 3-1 up. If we can get another goal, we're going to be so good. But bloody hell, we're in such a strong spot. Please do not choke it. Please, please, please. Let's get into it. The second leg at home here as we take on PSG. This scoreline is a 2-0 win. Let's go. Quarterfinal bound. We get over the hump. We get over the hurdle. We're into the quarters. And in the quarterfinals, we will be facing Inter Milan. Inter Milan in the Champions League quarterfinals. A few interesting sides hanging around like Inter, like Lazio, like Valencia. But let's focus on ourselves, take it a game at a time, and see where we go. Again, we travel to the away leg first, which is chef's kiss, baby. You love to see it. Traveling to the San Siro. And not too happy of a hunting ground. Last time we were at the San Siro, we had that extra time loss at the hands of AC Milan. So let's see if we can rewrite our wrongs as we face the other side of Inter, or the other side of Milan. Inter, the scoreline after the first leg is going to be a 2-1 win. Davis with a brace. This dude is just, this dude is different gravy. So it's only a narrow lead, but it is a lead nonetheless. And the most important thing is that we have the away goals in our back pocket. We just need to keep a clean sheet. Even if Inter Milan win this game, for example, 1-0, we still go through. So Inter Milan have to score at least 2 goals. Let's step up defensively. The second leg at home is gonna see us in the semi-finals. 3-1. What's that making it like? 5-2 on aggregate. Comfortably through to the semi-finals. Palestri in the first, Gravenberch in the 46th, Mbappe in the 69th. We're through to the semi. 4 teams remain. 2 Italian, 1 Spanish, 1 English. We are facing Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-finals. Never an easy opponent. Never an easy prospect. But let's see if we can get one over them. Our luck in terms of being blessed by the FIFA gods, the Champions League gods, and getting away legs first has come to an end as We are at home for the first leg here. Real Madrid traveling, so automatically the concept and the goal has to be a clean bloody sheet. They always have a good side, Real Madrid in FIFA, so we're going to get into it here. The first leg down south in the south of England is going to result in a 1-0 win. It's not safe, it's not comfortable, but the good thing is that we have no away goals to deal with Real Madrid. We keep a clean sheet. Vitinha getting a goal there, 19th minute. Things you love to see. Thank you very much, Ferreira. So we have the 1-0 lead. If we can get ourselves an away goal on the board, that is going to come so handy for us. But I'm just very happy we kept a clean sheet in the first leg. Traveling away here to this Santiago Bernabeu, never an easy prospect. But let's see what we can do as we take on Real Madrid for the second leg. The scoreline is going to be a 2-1. We go through an away goals rule. This is why I love keeping a clean sheet in the first leg. Come on. You guys give me shit in the comments. You're like, yeah, we get it, Jared. Away goals rules. It's hectic. This is why away goals rule, keeping clean sheet the first leg, sees us get qualified for a Champions League final. Mwah, mwah, let's go. So here it is. The Champions League final will be Juventus versus Southend United. An interesting prospect for sure. Taking a look around the grounds though at the other tournaments, Man United beat Bayern Munich in what is a star-studded Europa League final. We go back to back so comfortably in the Premier League. 93 points. We finish 16 points clear at the top of the league. Monumental season. Burnley have gone from third position to relegated. Oh my god. That is wild. Burnley have gone from third place and playing Champions League football to relegated this season, alongside Nottingham Forest and Watford. That is crazy. But on a more positive note, we've won the Community Shield, another piece of silverware to the cabinet. We also won the FA Cup, so that is the domestic treble. But we couldn't win the Carabao Cup, so we couldn't do the domestic quad. Bloody hell. But anyways, lads, it is time for a look at the squad report. And once again, I mean, we've got a big Champions League final to contend with, but it is safe to say that we have put together one of the most wild squads in rebuild history. I've gone on about it a few times, but youth academies pay off so much in FIFA 21. If you find a couple of okay prospects with dynamic play potential, and if you're coming up through the leagues, especially like coming up through the pyramid, you can turn them into absolute guns. You look at players like Rowe and Davis, even Norris that we got now, defense, even our goalkeeper. Like, we have put together an iconic side for rebuild history. And the most exciting thing for me personally is the proposition of playing with this team in game, because I've been putting the development plans on them since day dot. A lot of these guys are 5-star skills, 5-star skill moves, and I expect them to be absolutely cracked. Isaac Davis could be the greatest player in rebuild history. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that prospect, but let's get into it, lads. Oh my god, it's Southend United versus Juventus, the Champions League final. I can't believe it. Let's go. Showtime, baby, let's go. Juventus, Southend United, let's get this Champions League final dub. Juventus on the attack earlier. They're looking pretty they're looking fast, man. Osimhen. I've lost my shape a little bit here. They've got the man out wide. Oh, I lunged in way too early there. And it is Juventus. That's not Harry Winks. No, oh no, that's, what's his face, the German, Newhouse, getting them the lead. Come on. Come on, need to get a quick response here. Gravenberch, quick pass. Yes, he's gotten in behind. Gravenberch, Mbappe makes the run. Mbappe, oh my God, I thought we almost stuffed that up. I thought the keeper was going to get there. But Kylian Mbappe, where did he come from? Kylian Mbappe gets us the lead in the gets us tied up here in the Champions League final. That's what you want. Oh, I thought we got the interception. Juventus, though, continue through here, trying to get back with Gravenberch. They go to Osimhen, who shoots it, forces the save. Just clear it. Don't stuff around with it. Good tackle, Gravenberch. Can we get something to happen here? I see the run out wide. Rowe, though, going to Mbappe. We're looking fast, man. Mbappe, you can't give him this sort of space. We've been pushed a little bit by Delete. We're going to have the shot. Get the rebound. No chance for a rebound. Oh, thanks, mate. Would love to get the go-ahead goal before half-time. Mbappe going there. Mbappe through. Mbappe chips it. We've got the lead. That was the softest little dink there from Kylian Mbappe. But we take the 2-1 lead over Juventus. The 1-2 passing is killing Juve. Starting off the second half here. We've got to find the right pass. Pellistri going here to Rowe. Rowe going again. The 1-2 passing again. Rowe! Oh my God! I was trying for the green beam finish. We've got a white beam. But Rowe has just rocketed that one past the keeper. 99 shot power. Come on, lads. Bit of a counter-attack opportunity. Played that one maybe a little bit too early. But there's a good run from Rowe. Rowe again, looking to get himself a brace. Rowe does it just like that. This is officially a murder. This is a murder. Rowe is an absolute gun. And we are 4-1 up against Juve. Come on. Can't allow them to get back into this one though, lads. They go there to Osimhen. Trying to defend. Oh, why do I lunge in so poorly? Good save. Don't let him get a rebound. I'm just going to hang on the line here. Good block. Norris, good win. Come on, lads. I see you again, bro. He's on a hat-trick. I see Mbappe. Is he on a hat-trick as well? I think he might be. But Gravenberch coming through. Gravenberch! Goal! That's surely the Champions League title here for Southend United. Ryan Gravenberch. The shot from the edge of the box. Let's go. Still the attack. Juventus coming through. They've got some numbers, to be fair. They have the shot. Clear it! Oh my God, I thought we were going to ricochet that one in. Juventus, since we got this 5th goal, have been all over us, to be fair. Block, just clear it. Not like that. Oh, how's he won that one? This is shambolic in the box here. Let's not get a goal just for our confidence. Just win it. Oh, can I win the ball, please? Defend. Oh, how the fuck have they scored that? I mean, thank God we are 5-2 up now, but that is infuriating. If that was to lose the final, I think my controller would have gone through the window. But there it is, lads. The Champions League final coming to Southend United. It has been a monster rebuild, but we have finally got it done, lads. This has been an absolute monster to record, a monster to make. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video if you made it to this point. Scorpion, kick that subscribe button down below, but enjoy the celebrations. It has been a very depleted Jared HD here. I am out. Peace. Long live Isaac Davies. Long live Isaac Davies. Let's go.